What's going on, y'all? This is Aaron Mallory, aka MrLetGo, and we're about to have a very important conversation. This may be the best, most in-depth conversation that we have about your own mother. I'm about to prove to you that for most of you, not all of you, but for most of you, your own mother, if your mother hasn't found a husband, I repeat, if your mother has not found a husband and she's a single mother, is a very good possibility that your own mother may be literally sabotaging your entire life for three particular reasons. And we're about to talk about it. So everybody coming in, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We got 50 people already. I love it. So I need those 50 people to hurry up and hit the like button, like expeditiously hurry up and hit the like button so we can get 50 more people in here. So, and that, because that's how the algorithm works. All right. So let me play this video for you. And as you guys come in, say what's up, hit the like button and grab your popcorn. This is about to be good. So let me do this. Where is it? Boom. Hit open. Click this. Hit open.
My mothers, if you got daughters and you got sons and they're up in age and they're making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me.
And all I'm asking you is to hit the like button. Did y'all get that? All I'm asking you is to hit the like button. Just wanted to put that in there.
Help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older, they out on their own, these bills come first.
So this is what we're talking about, y'all. And the like button comes first. So before you come in here, before you start eating your popcorn, before you do anything, make sure to hit the like button because the like button comes first. So,
my mothers, if you got daughters and you got sons and they're up in age and they're making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older, they out on their own. These bills come first.
This is the secret of the black mother. She ends up being old, overweight, and lonely. So many black women are running around teaching women how to be independent, boss women, and all this stuff. None of them talk about family. None of them talk about marriage. Why? Because they need somewhere to stay. She needs you to be her mother. If you end up having a husband, you're going to listen to your husband. Yo, whoa. I need to back that part up right there. I need to back that part up. I said, she needs you to be her mother. I want y'all to think about that part for a second. Your mother, your old, fat mother that has not been able to find a man because of her selfishness, she needs you to now be her mother. None of them talk about family. None of them talk about marriage. Why? Because they need somewhere to stay. She needs you to be her mother. If you end up having a husband, you're going to listen to your husband. Yo, mama come knock on the door and say, hey, I need to come live with you. Yo, she gonna be like, I'm sorry, mom. I got a whole husband. I got a family. There's no room. Sorry. Ladies, do you want to be like this? Do you want to look like this, ladies? Ladies, do you want to look like this? Well, if you don't want to look like this, ladies, you got to hit the like button. If you hit the like button, I guarantee you won't grow old and look like this. If you hit the like button, you won't look like this when you get old. I promise you. That is a guarantee. If you hit the like button, you will not look like this woman when you get old. So, let me change the screen. So, here we go, y'all. Here we go. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys feel about this? Your own mother has an agenda to keep you single. This is for the men and the women. So we're going to talk about the 3 things that your mother is doing that is keeping you single, or 3 reasons why your old fat mother wants you to be single. So the first one is, wait. Let me just check the likes before I get started. Let's see. Do we need to get started? Hold on, let's see. All right. I'm about to give y'all number 1. Okay, we have 41 likes, y'all. We need to be at 75 likes. We need 30 more likes, 30 more likes, 30 more likes. We almost there, 30 more likes. I appreciate the people who did hit the like button. What's up, Catrell? Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and let's get started. Okay, the number 1 reason why your mother is keeping you single is simply in this particular video that I just showed. She needs you to stay single because she needs somewhere to live, okay? The easiest way for you to just look at your mom, regardless of what age you are right now, look at your mom. Next time you go see your mom, if she's still alive, go look at her. Is she attractive? If your mother's fat, most of your mothers are fat. If your mother's fat, and I'm not trying to be funny, but it's just life. It's about attractiveness. Your mother's fat. She's not going to be able to find a man. And if she finds a man, it's just going to be a man who wants to live with her, and he's going to probably, treat her like crap and use her. So he's not really going to care for her or want to marry her or anything like that. So if you have a fat mother, and I'm not trying to be funny, I'm being real, because this is for you young ladies. Don't get fat, okay? If your mother's fat, you can easily see instantly that your mother is going to sabotage literally every relationship that you get in, okay? If your mother's fat, do not listen to her advice about anything involving romance, okay? Because her job is specifically to keep you single, because she knows that she is not going to be able to get a man or keep a man. And if she does have a man or get a man, he's living with her or living off of her and using her, period. Ladies, fellas, if you got a nice looking mom, she's pretty, she's slim, she's still attractive, you can easily say to yourself, all right, my mom is going to really let me live my life. She's going to be supportive. And y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Put a 1 in the chat if you disagree with me. Put a 1 in the chat if you disagree with me. Because I want to see, if your mother is fat, is she going to support your romantic relationships, male or female, compared to your mother being slim and she looks good? Okay, Elijah disagrees. Because, yeah, I'm just saying. Because for some reason, we have to tell women not to get fat, because apparently they don't know that getting fat is unattractive to men, which makes no sense. But that's the first thing. Everybody can't be a size 6. It doesn't matter. Ladies, I don't care about all that other stuff, okay? If you are overweight, you are going to have trouble finding and keeping a man. That's just common sense. Who doesn't know this? Okay. So if your mother is fat, it's because, like I said, I'm not saying this to make nobody feel bad. I'm talking about your mother and not you. Okay, so you fat women in the whatever. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about your mom. If your mother is fat, okay, she is not to be listened to when it comes to romantic relationships because she has no idea about anything. Okay, because she's not in the dating world because she's fat. Okay. Not trying to be funny. I'm just telling you, as a woman, as a woman or as a young man, if your mother, if your aunt, if the people that you look up to are fat, do not listen to a word they say involving relationships because they do not know. Okay. They're going to give you the stupidest, most ridiculous advice. And they're not even living it because they're not in the dating world because they're overweight. Okay. And this will make you aware of how your life will be if you are or become fat. Okay. No man wants a fat woman. Okay. So if your mom is fat, she is going to she's going to literally sabotage literally every relationship you've ever been in. Okay. Male or female. Not trying to be funny. This is information that will help you in your life. Get out your damn feelings about being fat. I ain't told you to be fat. I ain't tell your mama to be fat. Don't get mad at me because your mom's fat. I'm just trying to help you. At the end of the day, stay, get married and stay away from being old, fat, and single like your mom. Okay, so don't get mad at me because your mother is fat. Okay, you have to look at this as an opportunity for you to learn from other people's mistakes. Other people's mistakes, meaning your fat mama. Okay, all right. That's the first thing. Get out your damn feelings in the comments. Okay, sheesh. All right. Everybody, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Does your mother look like her? Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is a fat mother. Does your mother look like this woman? If your mother looks like this woman, she is going to say the same things that this woman is saying.
Message to my mothers. If you got daughters and you got sons and they're up in age and they're making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older, they out on their own. These bills come first.
This is the secret of the black mother. Okay. Okay, Lady Antoinette, men love, no, they don't. Men can't get good-looking women. Therefore, they're forced to date fat women. So stop it, Lady Antoinette. Okay. Ladies, I don't care none about no size 6. Nobody cares. I'm trying to make a point, okay? Get out your feelings, okay? Hit the like button and get out your damn feelings. Number 2. Ain't nobody asked you nothing about what size you are. Damn, y'all just all look. If y'all are so much of an issue with your weight or your mama's weight, take your ass in the gym. I'm not here to sit here and make y'all feel bad about y'all weight. I'm talking about your mama's weight, not yours. Y'all in here all triggered by your own stuff. We're talking about your mama, okay? Mama, not you. Stop it. Okay. All right. So look, if you're, and the thing about it is, I want to go down this rabbit hole real quick about number 1 before we go to number 2. Hit the like button. Shannon, this is live. What are you talking about? Okay. She is single. I mean, she wants to keep you single in order to keep you single. I mean, she wants to keep you single because she is single. All right. As you get older, ladies, you're going to slowly run out of options. And at some point, you're not going to be able to take care of yourself physically or financially or emotionally, because none of us, we are, as human beings, we are like lions. We have to operate in groups, in prides, in families, right? We're not necessarily made to be by ourselves. But if you have lived your life listening to your goofball mom telling you how to be independent and you don't need no man and all this stupid stuff, you're always going to be in a position where you're not going to be able to find a man. And there's a possibility that your fat mother had an agenda since you were like 12 years old to keep you single. So let's do this. Put a 1 in the chat if your mother, regardless of her weight or whatever, we're gonna get away from the weight stuff. If your mother taught you to be independent and not need a man, put a 1 in the chat. If your mother taught you how to be independent and not need a man, and she never talked about getting married and pushing marriage on you, put a 1 in the chat, ladies. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. And drop a super chat. Hit a like button, drop a super chat, and put a 1 in the chat if your mother taught you how. See what I'm saying? Do y'all see how many 1s are in here? Do y'all see how many 1s are in here, fellas? These women are all in here putting a 1 in the chat simply because their old fat mother is trying to put their daughters in positions to be single. Ladies, do y'all realize that your mom had an agenda since you were 12 to keep you single? No marriage is what she wanted for me and not for my brothers. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. This is interesting. No marriage is what she wanted for me, but not for my brothers. Why do you think she didn't want her sons to get married, y'all? Why don't y'all think this woman's mom wanted her brothers to get married? Huh? Carrie, we're not gonna go hold on, we're not gonna go down this rabbit hole, okay? Carrie, we're talking about something different. If you are overweight, take your fat ass in the gym, okay? We're not gonna go into this what does weight have to do with it? That is a stupid question, okay? I'll say it again. If you are in the comments asking what does weight have to do with it, that is a stupid, idiotic question, okay? And something may be wrong with you mentally, all right? Because if you don't have any common sense, how are you able to type so many words? Okay? Weight always have something to do with something, and I need you women to stop acting like it doesn't. Stop asking these stupid questions talking about what does weight got to do with it. Why do you think? Damn. It's like we can't even get nowhere because y'all just want to ask stupid questions. Okay. Hey, y'all, hold on. What's going on? All right, so we back. The StreamYard has been messing up for a lot of people. All right, here we go. We back. Damn it. I would never marry an overweight woman. Exactly. Okay. All right. So we back. Sorry about that. StreamYard is trash, y'all. So let me get back to what I was saying. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. So your mother, okay, first, y'all were able to see by how many ones that were in the chat that one, so many women are being taught by their own mothers not to need a man and to just, you know, I don't know what the hell it is, but women are taught not to need a man. And it's really sad. It's so sad. Okay. So that's the first thing, y'all, because we're still on number one. Your mother will do everything in her power to keep at least one of you single. So Trinity herself, she said her mother actually taught her to get married, but she spoke down on marriage to her brothers. Why? Because she looks at her brothers as, Trinity's brothers are looked at by their mother as her little husbands. Okay. So as long as they stay single, this is the reason why women have children, y'all. You wonder why so many single mothers out here is an agenda in order to have somebody to come live with in the next 40 years. Okay. Women are forward thinkers when it comes to dumb stuff. Sadly, they'll have children in order for the children to be their insurance policy. Exactly. Her son's been. Exactly. So you have to understand the agenda that your mother has for you and, you know, make changes accordingly. Your mother, your own mother, the person that brought you into this world can be the one person that is your biggest enemy in life. It's not the white man, it's your mother. I've always said before, the biggest enemy to the black woman is other black women, whether it's their friends, whether it's their own mother, whether it's their co-workers. This is important for y'all to understand and get out y'all feelings. All right, Change for Life. Thank you for the $20 super chat. The only way that single mothers can build is by having their children sacrifice their futures. Exactly. Multiple streams of income from multiple children. Facts. Then they want them to teach their children the same thing. Exactly. I've made a video specifically explaining how the typical black family is ran like a cult. C-U-L-T. Okay. So that was number one, y'all. Your mother is single so she can live off of you. And she's either going to speak down on marriage to you, or she's going to speak down on marriage to your siblings. Somebody has to be in position to take care of your old fat mother. So this is the reason why they're able to get fat, because they got children. The typical older woman who doesn't have children usually isn't fat. I'll say it again. The typical woman who grows up and doesn't have children and she's like in her 50s, she ain't fat because she doesn't have anybody to live off of. She still has to depend on her ability to attract a man. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me bring this up again because some people are new to the chat. So I want to make sure they see the video.
Mothers, if you got daughters and you got sons and they're up in age and they're making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older, they out on their own. These bills come first.
This is the secret of the black mother. She ends up being old, overweight, and lonely. So many black women are running around teaching women how to be independent, boss women, and all this stuff. None of them talk about family. None of them talk about marriage. Why? Because they need somewhere to stay. She needs you to be her mother. If you end up having a husband, you're going to listen to your husband. Yo, mama come knock on the door, say, hey, I need to come live with you. Yo, she gonna be like, I'm sorry, mom. I got a whole husband. I got a family. There's no room. Sorry. Don't be like this fat ass lady, y'all. I'm here to help. I'm not here to make y'all feel bad. I'm here to keep you from looking like this fat ass lady. Okay. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. All right. Somebody says the women who grow up, who get older, who don't have kids, she says it's because they don't have baby fat. Beyonce don't have baby fat. It's plenty of women who don't have baby fat. Just because you have a baby don't mean you're supposed to get fat. See, there are some women who actually care about their looks, and they actually go to the gym and they actually work out and they actually eat right. So the women who don't have kids and they end up in their 50s with no kids, they usually look better than women who have kids, not because one has baby fat and the other one doesn't. No, that's not the case. It's because the woman that does not have kids has an understanding that she doesn't have anybody to live off of when she gets old. So she has to stay competitive in the dating market even when she's 50. So she has to stay looking fine because so she could still find a man or somebody to take care of her. Women, you guys are not built in any type of way to be single by the age of 50. So that's why. But when a woman has kids, she's going to get fat, all out of shape, and just lose herself or whatever, because she knows she's going to have her children so guilt tripped and slaves to her, where she knows she's going to have somewhere to stay as long as she keeps her kids single. Keyword: as long as she keeps her kids single. Okay. Hold on. Somebody said, I'm white, but this is true for me, leftist liberals. Well, okay. Yeah, I can see that. So, and that makes sense. White women may be the same way. Okay. Number two. Let me see what the likes are before we get to number two. Okay. We need 30 more likes, y'all. 30 more likes. We've been doing good with the likes. Can we get 30 more likes? 30 more likes. The people who have not already hit the like button, can you please take a second to hit the like button? The like button is very important. It's your greeting to me. It's your greeting to YouTube to let YouTube know that we over here, we popping over here, okay? So if you don't hit the like button, your friends, the other people on YouTube are not going to see this video, and it's not going to show up into the what is suggested videos area. So let's get this into the suggested videos area, because unlike all this Will Smith, Jada Pinkett stuff, this is actually something that can help you in your life, and it can help other people. So make sure to hit the like button, y'all. So next, number two. Out of the three reasons, is actually four. I added a fourth reason. So we're at four reasons. So number two is your mother needs someone that she can bully, manipulate, and make them feel like less than, in order to feed her narcissistic hunger. I'll say it again. First of all, number one was she needs to be single so she can live off of you. Number two is she needs someone she can bully, manipulate, and make to feel like they're less than, in order for her to feed her narcissistic hunger. Put a 1 in the chat if you have a narcissistic mother. Put a 1 in the chat if you have a narcissistic mother. And one thing we do in my coaching group is we talk about narcissistic mothers. We went over a book, an amazing book called You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother. And I'll give you, put it like this. How do we escape this torture? The way you escape this torture, God damn it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. We back. The way you escape this torture, because somebody says, how do we escape this torture? The way you escape the torture from your parent is to get therapy. And if you don't want to get therapy, you could join my coaching group. I have a male coaching group and I have a female coaching group. just blame the mother for everything. If you have a single mother, who else do you look at? The person that raised you is the person you're acting like. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, so you need that book. Yeah, it's called You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother. So put a 1 in the chat if you want to go over, if you want me to go over certain talking points from the book. If not, I just won't. So if you want me to go over certain talking points from You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother, since that's what we're talking about, put a 1 in the chat. Because if you don't, I'm not going to do it. I just want to make sure it's what y'all want. Therapy is just good for everyone. Okay, I don't have enough 1s in the chat, so I'm just going to keep going. Thank you for the super chat, the Book of Ronan. Okay, so y'all do got 1s in here. Okay, I'll go over some things about the book. Okay, cool. All right, thank you, the Book of Ronan for the super chat. Sadly, the children are groomed to be either human unemployment vouchers, facts, emotional tampons, facts, or scapegoats of self-serving convenience. All facts. Okay, I'll say this again because this is so important. Sadly, the children, your children, ladies, because you're going to be the same way when you get old if you don't find a husband. I'm here to help you ladies to not get fat and old like these women and find you a husband, okay? So you and your husband can have healthy, happy children, okay? I do this for your children. He said, sadly, the children are groomed to be either human unemployment vouchers, okay? That means you can get Section 8 and all of these government benefits if you have a child. The next one is emotional tampons. That is, like we're talking about now, your mother becomes this manipulative person that gets her narcissistic hunger taken care of by you, their children, and scapegoats for their self-serving convenience, right? A woman is always, we're going to talk about that too, the scapegoat side. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys some excerpts from You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother. Okay. Emotional blackmail. I think chapter 4 was about emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail. This time, this is how you're going to feel about your mother who's a narcissistic person, okay? You do certain things for your mother, even as a grown man or a grown woman, and you think to yourself, this time she'll be proud of me. This time she'll see me. This time she'll accept me. This time she'll support me. This time I'll be enough. I repeat, emotional blackmail from your narcissistic mother puts you in a position as a young person or as an adult where you're going to continue to try to be performative for your mom in hopes that this time she'll be proud of me. This time she'll see me. This time she'll hear me. This time she'll accept me. This time she'll support what I want, or this time I'll be enough. Brainwashing a child into believing that they're fundamentally unlikable and it's important for them to spend their entire lives I messed up somewhere, so I don't know what the spend is. They'll spend their entire lives trying to uncover themselves from this cloak of guilt that their mom has put on them or has put upon them. So I'll say it again, brainwashing a young child into believing that they're fundamentally unlikable. I want y'all to think about this. Some of you grew up thinking that you're fundamentally unlikable, you're fundamentally unlovable. And this is a secret that causes her to exist as the person that you deem as the litmus test to your entire life, where if my mom isn't proud of me, I'm not nothing. And until my mom says she's proud of me or she appreciates me, I'm not enough. So what happens is when you grow up, you're going to think you're not enough for men. You're going to think you're not enough for women, like friends. You're going to think you're not enough to ask for a raise. How many of you feel so self-conscious or had to deal with this feeling of having to be perfect so long in your life? Let me tell y'all something. This is an example. Me and my childhood friend, we met up after 30 years of seeing each other, right? We started talking about old times. And I was like, bro, how many times have you seen girls being outside when we was outside? And he was like, never. And then he was like, the only girls that actually was outside was like the little hoish girls that was, getting ran through everybody. Right. Where were all the girls? Was it no girls in our neighborhood? All of the girls were told to stay in the house. So while we was out riding bikes, out doing this, exploring the world, doing all these different things, the females in our neighborhoods were stuck in the house, being up under their mom, being brainwashed, being told to fold clothes, being told to cook for them, being told to clean the house, being told to do all this, being told to do that. And every single day of their young lives or your young lives as women, you couldn't go outside because you had to be of service to your mother at every waking moment of your existence. And I'm just simply giving y'all excerpts from the book, You're Not Crazy, It's Your Mother. Put a 1 in the chat if you can relate with this. Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if you can relate with this. Your life, for a lot of you women with narcissistic mothers, your life has been split into two people. Your actual self and your role self. I'll say it again, your actual self and your role self. Your role self is the people pleaser, the person that doesn't articulate how they feel because they're afraid it's going to be disapproved by their mother or disapproved by their friends or disapproved by strangers. So they keep who they actually are inside of them. So you operate in your role self as an adult at work or wherever, and you don't tell nobody how you feel because you think how you feel is going to push people away, or who you actually are as an individual is going to push people away because your mom fundamentally, she gave you a fundamental belief system that you as a woman are unlovable and unlikable. Yep, this also makes relationships go south. That's a fact. Her handmaiden. Yep, her handmaiden. Yep. You become your mother's slave. While we as men, we were able to go out and do all kinds of dumb stuff. I don't came home with blood on my face because I don't got beat up and jumped on and stuff. My mom let me go right back out the house the next day. But if that was a girl, oh my God, she would have never, if I was a girl, would have never let me back out of the house if I came home looking crazy like that. But I'm a boy. And that is one of the reasons why men and women are so fundamentally different and why you as a woman are not put in position, capable or prepared to live on your own. You need a man. You need a husband. You need a covering because your mom has literally ruined your entire psyche emotionally and fundamentally. You have no fundamental foundation to stand on as a woman because your mother has literally ruined you at the core in order to keep you single. Do y'all see how this translates to what we're talking about? See, as long as you hide your real self, your mom will love you. As long as you hide your real self, your real wants, your real interests, your mother at some point, with your hope, will finally love and appreciate you. She will appreciate you for being this robotic human that she's always wanted you to be. But at the end of the day, the robotic human isn't even enough. This time she'll be proud of me. Nope. This time she'll finally see me. Nope. This time she'll hear me. Nope. This time she'll accept me. Nope. This time she'll support me. Nope. This time I'll finally be enough. Nope. So let's go back to the 3 reasons. She needs someone she can bully, manipulate, make feel like less than in order for her to feed her narcissistic hunger. Okay? Your mother treated you like a slave. And now you are expected to go out into this world and go find a husband. You didn't have a man in your life as a child. Your mom did that on purpose. You are your mother's insurance policy. And I want to say this before we get to deeper number 2 or number 3 or number 4. This is very important, ladies. I need y'all to listen up. Don't allow your mother to gaslight or guilt trip you into thinking that she did everything and it wasn't for her. And if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be anything. I'll say it again. Don't allow your mother to gaslight you or guilt trip you into having you think that if it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be where you are in your life. No. You made it or are making it in spite of your mother. You as a woman, you as a young man, you are making it this in spite of your mother. Your mother did not furnish you with a father. Your mother did not furnish you with an intact family unit. Your mother did not even furnish you with love. She gaslighted you and guilt tripped you every opportunity she had. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you are liking what we're talking about, if you can relate with what we're talking about, I need you to hit the like button and share this with somebody because we still haven't gotten to 3 and number 4. So I need you to send this to somebody and I need you to hit the like button and I need you to drop a super chat. Somebody asked me, how are you able to sit around and make videos all the time? Because this is my job. I'm a coach. This is my job. I inform my community. I'm out in my community helping. I ain't got time to be at nobody's job. This is my job. My job is you. So, boss, because y'all are my little bosses, give me a raise. So, drop a super chat or either send a cash app to Aaron 1000. Pay for this information. You don't need to pay a whole lot of money, but pay something for this information. Let me see what the likes are. All right, the likes are okay. All right, hit the like button for those who did not, and for those who have, thank you. This is important, y'all. Your mother put you in a bad situation. Your mother put you in a bad situation. Do not let this freaking woman make you feel like that because of her, you made it. You made it in spite of her. She put you in a bad situation. Growing up without a dad, growing up with a loser problematic dad, or growing up with an abusive dad, these were her choices of men. I'll say it again. These were her choices of men. If your dad is trash, it's important for you to ask your mother, or at least just think to yourself, why in the hell did my mom choose this piece of crap man? See, these are the things that nobody wants to talk about. Your mother put you in the situation you're in. If you've ever been M'd or R'd as a child, your mother put you in that situation. Because if you would have had a father, or if she would have picked a loving, supportive father for you to have before you were here, you would not be in the situation you are now emotionally. Your mother did this to you. Because whoever your father is, your mother chose to have unprotected sex with him. Your mother chose to not wait for marriage. Your mother is standardless. She had no standards, and she just got pregnant by some loser or drug addict or alcoholic. Look at your dad. Instead of saying, "Daddy, why you don't love me?" You need to look at your mom. Mom, why the hell did you pick this loser? And the reason why I'm saying this isn't meant to make you mad at your mom. It's meant to show you what you're doing to your own damn kids. You are your own mother all over again, because your ass is having fatherless babies. Your ass is having babies by losers. Your ass ain't requiring marriage. You doing the same mess as your damn mama has. Hit the like button, y'all. And Rabbit Cutie, hold on. Yeah, Rabbit Cutie 2000. Oh crap. Hold on. What happened? Sorry, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Rabbit Cutie 2004 for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Hold on, I gotta do one thing, y'all. Where we at? Boom. I suppose I had this stuff together, but the thing fell apart. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Gotta do this. Give me a second. And while I'm doing this, I need y'all to hit the like button. I need y'all to share this video with somebody. And I need y'all to subscribe to my channel. We talk about things like this all the freaking time. All right, well, I'm waiting on that to load. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. What in the world? Thank you. All right, cool. Hit the request, review. And I just want to say this for any person who is on YouTube for money, anybody watching this who makes money on YouTube, while you're on your live stream, you got to make sure to go over to monetization, because most of the time, YouTube is going to make your monetization yellow, where you're not getting limited numbers or whatever, right? Make sure while you're on the stream, go over there and hit review. So by the time you get done with your live stream, they would have reviewed it, or about 20 minutes, 30 minutes after you've done your live stream, they'll make it green again so you can actually start making the money. So I just want to say that. So let me keep going. This is important, y'all. You don't owe your mother anything. She actually owes you. I'll say it again. You don't owe your mother anything. She owes you, because she's the one who did not put you in the proper position to actually grow and flourish as a human being. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me get to these super chats. I appreciate y'all. All right. So the book of Ronan says, thank you for the super chat. Bitter mothers groom their daughters to nurture negative narratives. Ooh, I like that. To nurture negative narratives. Oh, you speaking something right here. Nurture negative narratives. What that actually means is everything you see going on in front of you, you're going to second guess because your mother raised you to nurture negative narratives. So when you meet a good guy, you're going to think he's too good to be true because you're nurturing negative narratives. Does that make sense? So if you dealt with a guy and he's a good guy and you said, no, he's going to be a cheater. No, he's going to leave me. No, he's lying to me. You're nurturing negative narratives. And where did that come from? Your freaking mother. All right. Then he says, while teaching the sons the opposite, their true nature, their true natures to both justify and protect said negative narratives via actions and mindsets. See, ladies, sadly, we are raised a lot better than y'all are. Y'all grew up to be slaves to your mother, your auntie. You even had to mother your own siblings because your mother needed you to be a second mother in order to gain love from your mother. See, your mother loved your siblings with no problem. But when it came to you, since you were the smarter sibling, she treated you like crap. And you had to be performative. You had to wash, cook, clean, fold clothes, all this stuff in order to get a piece of your mother's love, while your siblings got everything. Because you were the smart, more capable sibling. So she made you into the damn stepchild instead of the smartest child. You want to know why Cinderella had the three stepsisters or whatever? That's how you grew up. You were Cinderella. All right. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Mr. Caramel Drip. Speaking so much truth. Some people can't handle it. Keep going, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are now officially the sponsor to this channel. I appreciate you. Everybody follow Mr. Caramel Drip. I appreciate you dropping a big baller super chat. So let's keep going. I appreciate you. All right, so let's keep going. All right, just checking the more super chats. All right, cool. We good. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel because at the end of the day, this is what I do. I'm a coach, do YouTube videos. I got courses. I have a coaching group. These are the things that I do. So anybody wondering how you do so many damn videos all the time is because this is what I do. And I love doing what I do. I love helping protect my community. I'm helping keep Black families together. You feel me? Yes, sir. Robert, he dropped one, didn't he? So let's keep going. But like I was saying, don't allow your mother to gaslight or guilt trip you into thinking that your mother did everything. No. Don't give your mom all that credit. give yourself all that credit because you grew up without a dad. You grew up getting your ass whooped. You grew up getting emotionally dismissed all the time. You didn't get hugs. You didn't get kisses. You didn't get I'm proud of you. You didn't get I love you. You got an emotional, an unavailable, angry, verbally abusive mother and no father. How the hell do you thank somebody for all that? No. You are doing well in your life in spite of all of the shit that your damn mom puts you through. Okay? She always act like she been through some stuff. Okay, why you have me and drag me through it too? Why don't you get your life together before you have kids? Why the hell you gotta drag me through all your crap? That's something that's important for you to keep in your mind. Your mother put you in this bad situation, growing up without a dad, growing up with a loser, problematic, or abusive dad. Her choice of a man. You don't owe her nothing. She owes you for putting you through childhood trauma. If you make it out the ditch that she dug and fell in, you deserve all the credit, not her. When you were a child, you and her were in a ditch emotionally, and you climbed out. You did that. All right. Let's go to number 3. I think I've hit home with number 3 enough. Number 3. Number 1 was she needs you to be single so she can live with you, live off of you. Thank you so much, EB, the new McCoy. Thank you so for the super chat, EB, the new McCoy. Thank you so much. You always support the channel. I appreciate you so much. You always support the channel. Thank you so much. EB, the new McCoy, make sure to follow her. Okay, number 1 was she needs you to be single so she can live off of you. Number 2 was she needs someone she can bully, manipulate, and make to feel like they're less than her in order for her to feed her narcissistic hunger, her narcissistic hunger. And number 3 is credit. If you stay single and appear to be content with being single, male or female, her teachings of you don't need a man or stay away from these women or you don't need to be married will make her feel like she did something right, and she'll get credit for raising you on her own. See, whatever you do, however you operate in your life, you're going to look for ways to confirm that what you are doing is right. I want y'all to think about that for a second. I want to say this again. However you're living your life, whether you're an LGBT, whether you're a bank robber, whether you're a single mother, or whether you're an abuser, whatever it is that your life is, whatever direction you're going on in your life, good, bad, or whatever, you're a college graduate, whatever, YouTuber, whatever, right? However your life is, you're going to naturally, subconsciously look for ways to confirm that your way of doing things is the right way. However you're living your life, you're going to subconsciously look for things to confirm that you're doing things the right way. If you're a single mother, you're going to look for things in people to confirm that being a single mother is a good thing. If you're a drug dealer, you're going to look for people, places, and things that are going to confirm that being a drug dealer is the right thing to do. And the place, because I did say people, place, and things, is the hood. You're not going to leave the hood because you're going to stay in the hood, because the hood and you having money compared to the people in the hood that don't have money is going to confirm to you that being a drug dealer is better than working a 9-to-5. Because the people that live in the hood that work 9-to-5s, they don't make any money. Therefore, they still live in the hood. But it's people who live in the suburbs. It's people who got $1 million houses, right? But you don't go in that environment because then it won't confirm what you're already thinking in your life as being a drug dealer is the thing to do. So you're going to stay around poor people so you can look at yourself and say, ha, you're poor, I'm not. So being a drug dealer is the right thing to do. Do you see how people put themselves or keep themselves in certain environments in order to confirm their own existence of dumb shit? So a single mother is going to push her child to be a single parent also in order for her to confirm her own existence as being a single mother is a good thing. If you grow up and get married and do things the right way, your mother is going to hate and resent you because you are a person that is in her environment that is not confirming her dysfunctional, screwed up existence. And now she's going to have to compare her daughter to herself. And now she's going to feel resentful towards you, your husband, and your kids. She's either going to not even like your kids if you get married and she wasn't able to get married, because that means you as a woman were better than her. This is the main reason why your mother, your fat ass mother, is going to try everything in her power to keep you from getting married. Your mother needs you to confirm her existence by not getting married. You get married, she's gonna hate you. She needs credit for, oh, I did it all by myself. I raised you all by myself with no help from, and which is a lie because y'all was on government assistance. Y'all got food stamps. Y'all got Section 8. Y'all got free health care. So she didn't do it all on her own. She's freaking lying because she depended on a freaking government for every damn thing. Don't let your mom gaslight you and manipulate you into thinking that she did it all by herself. She did not. The government was your daddy. If it wasn't for the government, y'all would have been homeless, looking crazy. Or if it wasn't for the government, your mom would have waited to actually get married because she couldn't depend on the government. That's another thing. And sadly, a lot of you are doing the same exact shit. Your kids ain't got no damn daddy, just like you didn't have no daddy. How the hell do you grow up without having a daddy, feeling abandoned and less than, and you turn around and put your own damn kids in the same damn situation? How? My kids have a daddy. I did not give my kids the same life that I had. But your ass did. But subconsciously, you did not realize that you are literally living out what your mom trained you to do, which is be a single mother just like her. Why? Because your job that you didn't even know that you was trained to do is to live out the confirmation of your mother's existence, which is single motherhood is the way to go. Your mother literally ruined your entire psyche. That's why you can't keep no man. That's why you sitting around being like, what's wrong with these men? Well, these men were raised by single mothers too, so they dumb as hell too. Most of us are emotionally wrecked because we were raised by a single, angry, spiteful mother. So hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Just wanted to play this video just in case somebody didn't see it. Here's the video because some of you guys didn't see it.
Message to my mothers. If you got daughters and you got sons and they up in age and they making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older, they out on their own, these bills come first.
This is the secret of the black mother. She ends up being old, overweight, and lonely. So many black women are running around teaching women how to be independent, boss women, and all this stuff. None of them talk about family. None of them talk about marriage. Why? Because they need somewhere to stay. She needs you to be her mother. If you end up having a husband, you're going to listen to your husband. Your mama come knock on the door, say, hey, I need to come live with you. She going to be like, I'm sorry, Mom. I got a whole husband. I got a family. There's no room. Sorry. Do you want to grow up old and fat and lonely like this woman? Keep being independent. Keep being stupid. You're going to end up looking just like this old fat ass woman. So that was number 3. She needs you to live out her existence. Because if you don't end up being a single mother or a single father, just like her, she's going to feel bad about herself. Her job is to train you to stay away from the opposite sex and don't get married so she can confirm her own existence as being something that was favorable to do, which is being a damn single mother. Number 4, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Share this video. Share this video. Okay, Teresa, you said, Teresa says, I was raised by a married woman, but my mother always gave me bad advice. Where was your father, Teresa? Can you answer that real quick? Where was your father? Because just think about how you said it. I was raised by a married woman instead of I was raised by a married couple. I was raised by a married household. Why did you say I was raised by a married woman? Where was your dad if you were married? I don't understand. And why didn't your dad give you advice? My kids got advice from me, not their mom, from me. I was the advice giver. I taught my kids about sex. That was my job. My stepdad was in the house since I was 3. Okay, Teresa, the question was, why did your dad not give you advice? I didn't meet my biological dad until I was almost 30. Okay. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay. I don't understand, but okay. All right. So number 4, I added a bonus. Number 4, she did not have you just for you to go away and be with somebody else. She made you, she had you to be with her. I'll say it again. This for men and women. Because women, your old fat mama wants you to be her best friend because she ain't got no friends. Men, your old fat mama wants you to be her husband. She did not have you just for you to go away and be with somebody else. Your mother had you so you can be with her for the rest of your life. Your mother did not have you for you to actually go away and be with somebody else. She had you for you to be with her for the rest of your life. Well, Teresa, that's the problem. Teresa says, my stepdad gave me advice, but my mother always overstepped him. This is the reason why I do what I do. This is the toxicity of women. Most likely, your stepdad was a loser or was some type of passive, feminized man, or a man that just didn't give a shit about kids at all, and he was just there. You know what I'm saying? An emotionally unavailable individual, a shell of a man. So he didn't really care about what was going on. We're not talking about the slap, sir. We're talking about I need someone to love me. Exactly. I need someone to love me. Facts. That's a fact. See, my mom was encouraging me to be a 50-50 woman like she was. I want you to think about it. Why would your mother encourage you to be dumb like her? Just period. Any of you. If your upbringing was trash, why would your mother encourage you to have the same life as her? If your mom's life was trash, because like I said in number 3, she needs you to live out her life so she can confirm to herself that she did a good job. If you grow up to be better than her and have more than her, she's gonna hate and resent you. But number 4 is, your mother did not have you just for you to move away and be with somebody else. Your mother gave birth to you specifically so y'all can be together for the rest of her life. After she dies, you can do whatever you want to do. After she dies, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. But until she passes away, she had you for you both to be together for the rest of her life. Once your mom dies, you go do what you want to do. But by then, you so screwed up and lost, you can't do nothing right. Because you've been poisoned by your mom's toxicity and narcissism. Y'all want to know why I talk so mess about single mothers? Because your mother did the same thing to you, but you don't even see it. You're doing the same to your kids, but you don't even see it because your mom brainwashed you to think that men are the problem. So I just want to say this again because this is so freaking important, y'all. Don't allow your mother to gaslight or guilt trip you into thinking that she did everything. And if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be in a good situation. No, you are in a good situation. You are healthy. You are happy. In spite of what your mom did to you, not for you. To, not for. Your mom did not do anything for you. She did things to you. Feeding you, taking you to school. She just simply kept you alive. She maintained you. She didn't love you. She raised you, but she didn't love you. She maintained you. Okay? If you have a car and you never change the oil, but you washed it every day, that car, the engine is screwed up because the oil doesn't change. You are like a car that didn't have its oil changed, but it got washed every week. Just because you look good don't mean you ain't damaged. Your mom, hold on, okay. Your mom put you in a bad situation. Growing up with either without a dad, with a loser problematic dad, or an abusive dad, your mom chose him to make children with. You don't owe her anything. She owes you. Do not live up under the dark cloud of guilt or this people pleasing need to still make your mama proud, make yourself proud. If you make it out of the ditch that she put you in, you deserve the credit. Because how did you get in a ditch? How did you grow up in the hood? How did you get M'd in the first place? I want y'all to think about, how did you get M'd, ladies? Because your mom failed to protect you. Some of y'all went to your mom after you got M'd, and your mom was like, no, that didn't happen. Get out of my face. You shouldn't be wearing what you was wearing. What are you talking about? You trying to steal my boyfriend. And you're like, Ma, I just got M'd. You know, ladies, I'm telling y'all, man. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is for you to not go down the same road without even knowing it. And hit the like button. I ain't gonna keep saying it. Hit the freaking like button, y'all. Thank you for the Cash App, Ebony Monroe. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you. The Cash App is active. Aaron 1000. Aaron 1000 is a Cash App. If you are enjoying this show, if you are learning something, drop a Cash App to Aaron 1000. Drop a super chat. Support the channel. I'm not here for my health. I've told a few dudes, you don't even know you are your mom's husband, and it doesn't even register. That's a fact, Kara. That's a fact. Your mom feels like you are her property. She'll treat you like a child and overstep your boundaries until she passes away. Your job as an individual, as an adult, is to set boundaries with your mother, with your kids, with men, with coworkers, and your friends. Set boundaries with everybody, no matter who they are. But like I said earlier, if your mom is fine, she'll be happy for you. But if your mom is fat, she's going to have a problem with every man you bring around her. She's going to have a problem with every woman you bring around her, because she needs you to be her mate until she dies. Once she passes away, you can go do what you want to do. But until she dies, your job in her mind is to be her bestie or be her husband. Cash App, thank you so much to Teresa L. Cummings for the $20 Cash App. Cash App is active. Aaron 1000. Thank you so much, Teresa, for the $20 Cash App. Cash App is live. Let's go. Support the channel. Because my thing is, I ain't got to be on here every day. I'm doing double days because I love doing this. But I ain't finna keep doing this mess for free. I'm just saying. Buy my course, drop a Cash App, super chat, join my coaches group, something. That's all I'm saying. All right. One of my exes, me and her were good, right? I knew her mom. I knew her dad. I stood on the back porch, talked to her dad while he smokes a cigar. We were good. Until we started talking about getting married and moving away from where her mom was. And all of the sudden, her mom started sabotaging our relationship. You know how some women, their mom is like their best friend? Her mom to this day is still her best friend. And it's sad. Because remember I said, your mom did not have you for you to leave home and go be with somebody else. She had you in order, if you're a woman, to be her best friend, in order to be her husband if you're a male. I was dating this woman and she said it before plenty of times. Well, my mom is my best friend. I ain't see no problem in it until we started talking about getting married and, moving away. And her mom out of nowhere just started throwing shots at me. Do y'all really need to be together? Do you really want to be with him? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? This was 10 years ago, y'all. 11 years ago, possibly. This was 11 years ago, y'all. We would have been married probably for 9 years by now. Because I was ready to marry her. She would have been my wife right now. But her best friend, her bestie, sabotaged our relationship. I want you guys to tell me in the chat, where do you think she presently is now? 11 years after she sabotaged our relationship. Where do you think this woman is right now to this day? Answer in the chat. Where do you think this woman is? My ex-girlfriend, who I was about to marry until her mom started sabotaging our relationship. All right. You say single. Somebody says jail. No, not in jail. Single. More than single. No. 7 reload. Golly, what in the world? No. Still with her mom. Besties. Still single. No husband. Yep. Still single, living with her mom. 37-year-old woman living with her mommy. Guess what? Her brothers live with her mom too. All 3 of them. All 3 of them live with her. All 3 of them. 3 grown-ass people with kids of their own all live with their mom. See, I have seen this happen plenty of times in my life. My own ex-wife, her mom, we were like this until I was about to take her daughter away from her. She started spazzing out of nowhere. My own ex-mother-in-law started spazzing out, started hating me out of nowhere. Once we got married, she literally hated my guts. And I just never could understand. I'm like, yo, why do your mama hate me out of nowhere? She used to love me. It's like the second we got married, she started hating me. Why? I didn't know. She didn't know. Because I took her best friend away from her. She was living with her mom. I took her straight from her mom's house. She was living with her mom. Guess what? Her mom did not have to pay all of the bills, y'all. Her daughter was her roommate. My ex-wife was her mom's roommate. I came in, scooped her up, took her away. All of a sudden, she hates me. These are facts. So let me open up the call if anybody wants to come up and discuss this. If you guys want to disagree with me, that's fine. If y'all want to agree with me, that's fine. But share your story, whatever you want to do. Telling y'all, these black mothers will literally ruin your entire life. Hold on, what happened? Hold on. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Drop a super chat, drop a super chat, drop a super chat. Drop a cash app, Aaron 1000, AARON 1000. Cash app, support the channel. I am dead serious about that. Do something. I'm not here just to entertain y'all. What was I doing? Oh, okay. I forgot what I was doing. So hold on. Pin message. Okay. And I want to hear from some women, y'all. I want to hear from some of you ladies. How do we call in? Naturally, it's a link that is pinned. There's a link that is pinned. All you have to do is hit the link and you can come up. If you don't want to show you got to show me your face in the background. But if you don't want to show your face on screen, you don't have to. You just have to show me your face in the background so I can make sure you're not a troll. So naturally, the link is in the chat. Is in the chat and is pinned. So all you have to do is click it with your phone and then you can come up. All right, so while I wait for people to come up, let me see. Oh, so let me play this for those who didn't see it. This is what we're talking about right here. Listen to this old fat woman who is just like a lot of your moms.
Message to my mothers. If you got daughters and you got sons and they up in age and they making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older, they out on their own. These bills come first.
This is the secret of the black mother. She ends up being old, overweight, and lonely. So many black women are running around teaching women how to be independent, boss women, and all this stuff. None of them talk about family. None of them talk about marriage. Why? Because they need somewhere to stay. She needs you to be her mother. If you end up having a husband, you're gonna listen to your husband. Yo, mama come knock on the door, say, hey, I need to come live with you. Yo, she's gonna be like, I'm sorry, mom. I got a whole husband, I got a family. There's no room. Sorry. Hey.
Hey, good afternoon or good evening. I don't know what time zone you're in.
How are you today?
I'm doing really well. Typically on Saturdays, this is what I do. I get on YouTube, see what I can learn, and be better. So I'm doing great.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what are your thoughts about this conversation?
Honestly, this conversation hits really hard to home.
Yeah.
I'm not 30 yet, but I'm a couple years away from it. And I grew up wanting to be married, just like couldn't wait. Just so excited to find the man that I can love, who wants to love me.
Yeah.
But also being raised in a sense of like, yeah, the goal is to be married, but the goal is to figure out what he can do for you. And so, going to college, making sure I'm educated and thinking I'm getting all this great advice when it comes to dating. And then you really get to dating in your adult life. And it's like, this is not how I'm supposed to be thinking at all. And then I've been engaged before, and I know I had to do a lot of reflection. I know it was partially my fault that it did not go into a marriage. And then meeting another great man who I really felt like we were on the path to that. But unfortunately, I was listening to my mom. And at the time, I thought that's what's best. It's your parent who you should be listening to. But then as I got older and I'm listening to people who are actually married now, and realizing, I'm not being led on the right path at all. Like, I love her and I will always love my mother, because I don't think that I would be the person I was, but it's still just like something was still missing as a woman, though, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. So what what do you think could have been better in your life? Because did you have a father? You just said a lot about your mom.
Yeah, I mean, I have one. He's still alive, but I wasn't raised by him.
Why not? Like,
Okay, so when I asked my mom directly, because I think I asked her the first time I was like 4 or 5, and she let me know that, well, he just is choosing not to see you. And I advocated for myself, and so I found his number and I started calling him.
did
Even
you
as a
ever
young
ask
child.
why? Did you ever ask why she chose to have a baby with him? Because she'll easily be like, he's choosing not to see you, but you were choosing not to have protected sex with him, and not
Yeah.
to require him to marry you. So what about that choosing?
So I haven't asked her that directly. Because I mean, I kind of already, not that I don't want to know the answer, but it's just, I want her to be able to tell me on my own. So I think I asked questions that were around it, but I never asked directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. But what you saying about your dad?
So yeah, like he's alive. I know exactly how to contact him. I know his number. He knows mine. It's just, and I've had the same number for almost 15 years.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't call. He doesn't try to come see me. He knows where I live. It's just always been this way. But he made sure to always call my mom, though. I always noted that ever since I was little. He would call my mother at least once a month, but never wanted to speak to me.
So he calls your mom, but doesn't call you?
When I was little, yeah. So then by the time I was in middle school, this is crazy. By the time I was middle school, like I flat out asked her, I was like, what's going on? Like I want to talk to him, but he doesn't want to. So for a while I thought something, was wrong with me, but then I realized, nope, that's just how he chooses to be.
All right, so one second. D Edge Productions, thank you so much for the super chat. D Edge Productions with a Z. Thank you so much for the super chat. So I have a question, and of course you may not be able to answer this, but is it a possibility that he doesn't think you're his? Because there's a huge amount of women who just put babies on dudes and say that this your baby, and dude be like, that ain't none of my baby, and nobody ever talks about it, because if it ain't none of my child, I'm not calling a child that ain't mine saying you ain't my child. That ain't none of my damn child. Does that make sense? If a woman calls me, hey, this your baby, and we do a blood test, whatever, it ain't my baby or whatever, or either I know it ain't my baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't get the hell out of here. But if she says, that's your daddy, that ain't my child. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just asking because I don't know.
No, thank you for asking. Like I want to make sure that I can get any insight. I will say that there was speculation when I was born, though. He knows I'm his. He knows I'm his. By the way. Yeah, okay. Just when I was born, though.
What is speculation? What do you mean speculation?
Okay, so this is the story I was told, but it sounds crazy to me. But there's only one baby picture that I have, and when I was born, I didn't have any of my color until like a couple months in. And so just by looking at me, he didn't think I was his.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they had a blood test and stuff? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's important for you to know, because that means your mom was just getting smashed by dudes. Because we aren't going to just up and just think this ain't my child if we ain't together. So it's a positive, and the reason why I'm saying this is for everybody watching. We need to be getting married. We need to be taking parenthood or the possibility of parenthood seriously, so we won't be doing this to our kids. Because if you having sex with a dude and then he gets you pregnant, he's gonna be like, yo, I thought you was on birth control. What the hell? And he's like, well, I don't know what happened. Well, you need to go take care of it, and you don't take care of it, he ain't gonna take care of the baby.
Yeah.
sadly, whether right or wrong, he's going to literally hate you. Men hate, they resent the woman because in a man's mind, he's just trying to get his blank wet. He ain't think, he don't know you, he don't care. You already know we'll smash anybody. And if you're cute, we'll go up in you, right?
That is true.
So we just going up in some cute girl and she turn around, she pregnant. You're just like, I don't even know you. What the hell? Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, if you don't care enough about yourself to require a man to marry you, men ain't going to care enough about your child or their child when the baby comes. We men are bad people sometimes.
Sometimes.
But a lot of women,
not all the time.
But a lot of women are evil people. Men are bad, women are evil. And we don't trust each other. So you got to understand that there's a level of, I don't trust this chick. She's just trying to get me for this and that. Get out of here. And she's going to be like, oh, men are trash or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Until we get out of that, because that's the reason why everybody's just having sex with each other, because nobody trusts each other. Women don't trust men and men don't trust women. We just trying to get our blanks wet and go on about our business, bust a nut and go on about our business, get out of here. And then next thing you know, a baby comes. We got to stop this stuff. Personally, I'm single, but I've been single for over 10 years, just overall, not married. And I haven't made another child.
I mean, it sounds responsible. To be honest with you,
it's responsible. You know what I'm saying?
It's responsible. And so I will say I'm happy to know that I haven't repeated a lot of the same mistakes. So I'm still waiting to have children, to get married. I mean, sorry, switch that. To get married, to have children.
Yes.
But, you know, for some people, like, it's a shock, like, once I tell them that. And I've had some men, I won't say flat out get upset with me, but then they, like, want to ask me even deeper, like, why even wait? And
wait, what? What do you mean? What are you getting upset with you about?
Ask me, why did I wait to have children? Why I don't have any yet? I'm like, well, I'm not married. And they're like, oh, okay, but why did you wait? And I'm like, that's the reason. I don't want to be raising children by myself. I want a family unit. Yeah. Like, I know what it feels like as a child without that unit. I don't want to repeat it. And on top of that, I want a house full of love with, you know, that masculine and feminine energy. Yes. And I don't have brothers. So it's just a house full of women. So I don't. I would like to know what that feels like. It has to be better than this, you know? Yeah.
You're doing things the right way, and don't let any male or female idiot tell you that you're doing something wrong. Some of these dudes are stupid, sitting there asking you, well, I don't understand why you ain't had no kids. Because I'm not married, honey. You know what I'm saying? But these, sorry about that. Okay, but these are the type of people. These are the type of people that you can easily see as, all right, you're not my type. Does that make sense?
Right.
These are the type of men that are not your type. And it's important for you to be aware of when a man says some stupid stuff like that, you see it as a red flag and you got to say, I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have to, because it's just, I sometimes get nervous almost wanting to even see that red flag because I'm not married yet. But then I'm also like, that's a crazy
why
question.
Are you nervous? I get happy when I see red flags because I'm like, oh, damn, I almost took this woman seriously. I'm out. Why are you getting nervous when you see a red flag? You ain't ready to get out of there? If he's trash?
I guess I get scared that if I ignore this red flag, maybe I'm making the wrong decision, even though I know that sounds crazy.
No. That I understand that. I said this last night or night for last. I literally said that in most cases, women don't know what the hell they're doing and they need male guidance. So your overthinking is just the natural part of being a woman. You don't supposed to know what the hell you're doing. You know?
Yeah. That's
A
actually
certain,
super comforting to hear, which sounds so crazy.
yeah, a certain
But
part of your brain is full of cells meant to nurture children. So we have that cognitive ability to deal with logic. Women don't, because your part of your brain has a whole bunch of neurons meant to nurture children. So there's a part of your brain that you don't have, is a part of the human brain that you don't have, that we have,
that makes sense.
because that part of the brain is for child rearing. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that part. So our part is, strategic, logical, planning, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know the prefrontal cortex is about planning, but there's another part of our brain that has a lot to do with cognition and just cognitive behavior that women don't have. Like the average woman don't even know how to back into a parking space, as an example.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's just certain things. She can learn how to do it, but
Right.
the average woman does not know how to back into a parking space. They're always going to pull into a parking space forward, because it's just a certain amount of cognitive abilities that women don't necessarily naturally have. She can learn it, but that's a part of her brain that is for child rearing and not backing into parking spaces. Just as an example.
No, that's really interesting. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. So what are you doing to make yourself better or make yourself more competitive in the dating market?
So I'm definitely out here, making
Hold on
sure.
1 second. And Mr. Smith, I see you. So just give me a second. I just want to talk to her for a second, but I see you back there. So just give me a second, Mr. Smith. But go ahead.
So I realized maybe 6 months ago, or maybe 8 months ago. Anyway, less than a year ago, after my latest failed relationship, I made sure I listened to like every little thing that he said that he felt like I could work on.
What was that?
One, he felt like a lot of the ways that I was communicating with him were very similar to the ways that my mom was communicating to me, in a way that like wasn't healthy.
Which is
And
what?
I wasn't seeing that connection until literally he sat me down and explained like
You
the
seem like you
different
shut
actions that
down
he's taking.
when you get a certain way and you just disappear emotionally. Am I right?
I used to,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of his complaints.
Yeah. And
See?
so, yep. And making sure like I actually communicate in the moment, like how I'm feeling.
But I just want to tell you that it's still there, because I can see it.
Yeah.
See, women love to say, "Oh no, I used to be like that." Well, you used to be like that because you was in a relationship where it actually got triggered. You're not in a relationship, therefore you don't think it's there, but it's only there when you're triggered, meaning in a relationship. You feel me?
That makes sense.
Women love to say, "Oh, I'm healed." How? Because I'm happy. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Well, you're this and that because you're not in a relationship. Second, you get into another relationship, you're going to go back to who you actually were when you was in the last relationship. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So, yeah,
I'm open now.
these things don't come out in us until we're triggered by another person. But since we're not around another person, we think we're totally healed and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I can see it in you. That's how I was able to, ask you that. You still shut down when you're too overwhelmed emotionally.
Gotcha. That's a shame.
It's
But
not a
then that's
shame.
still, I mean,
It's self-awareness.
it is.
Some people
No.
don't
Like
know.
I'm happy to know. So I guess
Yeah.
if you don't mind me explaining what I mean by that's a shame. It's a shame that I didn't recognize that I was still dealing with it. But I'm also happy to hear you tell me that, hey, by the way, this is what might be going on.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. See, we always want to feel like we're better than we were, but how are we better than we were? We have to do stuff to be better than we were, or become stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like a caterpillar turned to a butterfly. A butterfly can't be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a better caterpillar than I was yesterday." Okay. But until you climb up that tall ass tree, go out on that limb and spit up a cocoon, climb in it, stay in it for a month, and come out as a butterfly, you have not become better.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can be smarter, you can be more self-aware, but until you do the work, you can't. We have to have proof that we're better. People love to say, "Oh, what is your credentials?" You're da, 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 da. Well, my credentials is I've been coaching for the last 4 years, so I know what I'm doing, and people have results. But at the end of the day, they have the right to say, what is your proof? Because people want to know, what is your proof that you've been better? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to take anybody's word for it. So we can't just run around saying we're better unless we've got therapy, coaching, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I have courses. I have a coaching group. I have a very loving environment that my coaching group is protected in. They literally look at it as a totally different environment than the rest of the world because they feel safe inside of the environment that I've built for the women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you don't have to go to me, but I'm just saying, I think it's important for you to go do something in order to, because you seem like a dope woman,
Thanks. I really appreciate hearing that. I guess what I will say is I want to definitely go back to therapy because I've done it a few times throughout my life. Okay. Because I realized early on, like, I got to get myself together. But I want to say in the past year, I've made sure that I've surrounded myself with more women who show that I like. How does this make sense?
But what about men? You got to be around a man to learn about men. Women ain't going to teach you nothing about men. I've
been doing that too. Yeah. No, I promise you. I was trying to get this one thought out and I couldn't get out the right way. But I also have been reaching out to someone who's like a father figure to me and has been for the past 4 years.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's really
good.
shown up for me. And so I make sure I call him once, twice, sometimes 3 times a week about literally choices I make, and I let him be a father. Because unfortunately I didn't do that at first, but I let him be my father. Like, it's amazing.
Yes, because my way of thinking about motherhood and fatherhood is, if your mother or father isn't here anymore, or they passed away or they left, go find another father or go find another mom. I stole my ex-girlfriend's mom.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what you need.
Let me tell you something. My ex-wife's mom was like, "Aaron, you don't even call me no more." I was like, "Oh," because she got remarried. I didn't know I can call you. I'm gonna steal her mom too. I'm gonna have 2 moms. I didn't know my ex-wife's mom was still up for grabs. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, you still on the mom market? All right, I'm gonna go get you too." So I'm gonna have 2 moms.
That's beautiful.
Go steal somebody else's mom. Go steal somebody else's dad.
I just might.
I'm gonna do a video sometimes, like probably next week, about how to steal somebody's mom.
Do it. It'll be watched. It'll be watched.
I'm gonna do it sometime next week or whatever, because I got somebody else that stole somebody's mom. So I think that'll be dope for both of us to have a conversation.
I would like that, because when I tell you, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but when I talk to my other friends about, like, oh my gosh, me and Pops did this, Pops and I did that, like things that I felt like I deserved when I was 5, that I'm getting now at 28, like any age, it feels amazing. And I wish that so many more of my other friends had this experience.
Yeah. There's so many people out here that got grown children. They ain't got nothing else to do. They would love to be a parent.
That sounds wonderful. We just need to mash up like parents and kids.
I have an ex-girlfriend that passed away from lupus, right? Sorry. Her daughter just hit me up and was like, "You better come to my graduation in May." Oh, 1000% I'm going.
Because it feels good that she knows that like there's someone out there who's blood
Yeah.
related or not, wants to be there for them and support
Yes.
them. That's an amazing feeling. She knows
Yeah.
that you're a part of her village.
1000%. Yep. I went to her brother's graduation. So now I'm gonna go to her graduation. I went my ex-girlfriend's son, I went to his graduation after she ended up passing away. And now I'm about to go to my ex-girlfriend's daughter, the same woman, her graduation.
Because that's the thing about bonds. Like when you really make them, they don't just go from, oh, just because you're like a brother, your kids or whatever. Like once your brother, whether blood related or not, has kids, those are nieces and nephews as well. And then they get to grow up with you being there. And then when they have kids, they know you're going to show up too.
Yeah. Another one of my ex-girlfriends, I had a car, my oldest daughter, I was selling her car, right? And I called her up. I was like, "Hey, your daughter still need a car?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Buy this car." She's like, "Okay." And I gave her a hookup, let her buy the car, whatever. And she loved the car, gave me a big old hug, her daughter. It was like, "Thank you," and she still remembered me or whatever. So it's like I'm a dad to a lot of young women. I have the girl's mother, the woman that I dated before my ex-wife, her daughter still calls me daddy to this day.
That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Because it's just, I don't want to get too much of a tangent, but I feel as though even when you're dating somebody who has a child, like, and you can still be a part of that child's life, because I mean, you're there. Why? You have both individuals, like, give them both attention. And she knows that I understand you're gone, but our bond hasn't gone away, if that makes sense.
Any woman I've dated, if they had kids and I was around their kids, they still can call me to this day if they need to. 1000%.
Man, that's how it's supposed to be, I think.
Well, you gotta put yourself in a position to, because there's men out there like that,
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm doing that the best I can. I need to continue doing more though, and push myself out of my comfort zone.
But like I said, if you want to, because it's up to you, because therapy is always good. If you want to join my coaching group, you can. Like I said, all I can do is offer solutions. Women be like, "Oh my God, what about this? What about that?" And I'll be like, "Join my coaching group." They be like, I don't know, whatever y'all want to do. Y'all just start like, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, we can't just sit around and saying, "I have this problem." Like if you had a man, right? And he was like, "Yo, my leg keeps hurting." What you gonna say to him?
Figure out like what's the problem. Go to a doctor. Stuff like that.
Go to a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying, do something about it, right? Well, when it comes to women say, "I have this issue. I have this." I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying, I have this issue. I have this going on. I can't find this. What's wrong with men? Well, get a better understanding of how men think by doing this. And then y'all do the same thing us men do when y'all tell us go to doctor. I don't want to go to no doctor. I don't want to be in no women's coaching group. What the hell? Same stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm just here to offer help to the people that want it and need it. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely want it. Send me the information. I don't know how I can send you my email. I don't necessarily want to put in the comments, but
just put it like this. It's MrLetGo.com/join. That's all you got to do.
Okay. I'm looking for you said MrLetGo. Sorry, I'm literally writing this down because I will forget. .com. Okay. /
join.
All right. Cool. Got it.
Okay. But yeah, whatever I can do to help, I'm just here to help. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, just keep looking at the videos. Whatever I can do to help, because like I said, I'm not here to sell nobody or get nobody to do nothing. I'm just here to help, you know?
Appreciate it. I really
But
do.
yeah,
Because I'm
that
trying
will
to get
be,
married. Be happy.
yeah, that will be my thing though. Fine, because there's a man you say that is in your life that you talk to him. That's dope. Keep doing that. So that means you stole somebody's daddy. That's up. That's what's
I
up.
did. And I'm cool
Yeah.
with it. Like, he has kids who are younger than I am. And I mean, little. And they're
Yeah.
like my brothers and sisters. Like, I go to every birthday party.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sleepovers, like, because they have a boy and a girl. I love both of them. Like, they were blood. I love them.
That's what's up. But you can hang out, you know, if you want to.
Sure.
But Mr. Smith, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
All right, brother. I just want to talk about what you're talking about as far as the ladies and well, put it like this: I'm a single dad, man. I'm from Miami, Florida. I got 100% custody of my son, and I'm kind of new to your show, and I've been, listening to you, every so often when I do get a chance to, chime in on your show. But about that single parent, as far as the women, I had a situation with me, with my child, my only child. His mother had 6 kids, 5 from one dude and my one. She kept me away from my son for like 18 months. Couldn't see my son until I fought. Make a long story short, I fought in court. My son is 6 years old. He just had his 6th birthday last week. So he's 6 years old. He's been with me since he was 2.
Okay.
So by me dating women with kids and all like that, I guess it prepared me for my son. So when the courts did give me my son at the age of 2, still in diapers, couldn't talk, couldn't do nothing, wasn't potty trained. They're like, this is what you wanted. A 2-year-old pissing, I don't know if I can say that, but urinating and defecating on himself. Here you go. I'm a truck driver. So I had to like shift my schedule around him.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? And I witnessed this lady threatening me, oh, if you don't, put me and my family in this big house because you make all this money, you'll never see your child. And just to think about what you've been saying, how these mothers manipulate these women, man. And I started to do that. Took her out the project. She literally stayed in the projects. I was going to take her out of the projects, step it up. This is my first child. And mind you, I didn't think that he was mine until I did a DNA test. You know what I mean? So we looking for brand new houses, my credit 800 and so, we looking for houses. I stepped out of the norm. Like, I went, in my little community, I stepped out, a little further from her mom. Oh, the minute that I, started looking at brand new homes somewhere else, her mom said, oh, no, we don't live in that area because of the Caucasian people over there. But what does that have to do with us?
Well, hold on. Mr. Smith, first thing I want to say is I got to look at your decisions and who you decided to have children with. Is there a reason why you had a baby with a hood rat? With 8, you said 5 kids?
Exactly. So mind you, I was
No. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna sit there and say, well, I was young.
No. Oh, no. I got my son in the car with me too. Okay. But no, I'm inside my vehicle. So no, I was engaged. I was engaged with I was with a woman for 3 years. It didn't work out. I was engaged. Make a long story short, I broke off the engagement. Got tired of what was going on.
You was engaged to a woman with 5 kids?
No, someone else. I was engaged to someone else. So I canceled that. And the one with 5 kids, we were talking. We were just talking as friends. Just, just like talking. Like, she wasn't hood rat. Like,
bro. She had the 5 kids though, right?
Yeah.
A woman with 5 kids is a hood rat, no matter where she lives at.
But I really was like, I'm down. I'm like, okay, I need somebody to smash.
Bro, this is the problem. We got to stop just smashing chicks, man. We got to stop.
You're right. But look what happened. She went and took her age test. I went and took my age test. Not knowing just a drop of semen to get this girl pregnant. You know what I mean? So we started using...
Wait. Who doesn't know that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who knows that a drop of semen? What?
I'm just saying, like, Because she had
no,
6
man.
kids.
Listen, man. All I keep hearing is what she did, what she's doing. What are you doing?
There we go.
Where are your standards? I'm not having no damn sex with no damn woman with no damn 6 kids. What in the world?
That's right. That's right.
You don't.
I get
I'm
it.
just saying. Well, listen, man.
You're right.
Bro, can you listen for a second? We got to have standards. All right? You got to pay attention to where you put your dick in. All right? Would you put it in an ant pile?
That's right.
No. Would you put your dick on an ant pile? Yes or no?
Oh, no.
So why would you put it in a child pile?
Well, I guess because of the freakiness that was occurring. That's why.
Okay.
So if you emotionally,
now you're dealing with the emotional freakiness.
right. So I just got off for engagement. I was literally about to walk on.
Listen. You excuse after excuse after excuse. I was engaged. I don't care. Okay.
That's right.
Nobody cares.
That's right.
This is the problem with us as Black people. Okay.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. As long as it's not an excuse. That's all.
No, I'm agreeing totally with you, man.
Okay.
But hold on. I'm agreeing totally with you. So as you know, I saw one of your shows. You said that a woman's supposed to deserve your last name, and I thought about it. I was like, before I jump into any other relationship, if you're not worthy of my last name, I want to be married. My mom and dad were married 35 years before her passing. So I agree totally with what you're saying. Yeah. So I'm in the car. This is my son.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? What's your name? All right, what's up, buddy?
Good.
So we're actually, you know what I mean? I'm just shining it. You know what I'm saying? So I fought for this little dude. You know what I mean? So I've been raising him by myself for 4 years.
I understand where you are and the fact that you're on live with me, but you're talking about his mom in front of him. Come on, man. I understand that you just happen to be in the car with your kid, but you can't be talking about this man's mom, bro.
But I'm not saying nothing that provocative or nothing like that.
She did this or she did that. I'm the one who had to stop you from saying what she's doing. I was like, bro, I don't care about what she's doing. I had to stop you from talking about her.
What did you stop me to do? Stop me from saying?
You kept saying, well, she trying to take me to court. I had to do this, and she got all these kids, and da-da-da. How do I know she got all these kids? You said it.
Oh, that's no secret. What's the problem with saying that?
Bro, listen, man, listen. The number one thing we have to do as men is to show some type of love to the kid's mom, okay?
Oh.
Your son needs to see that you love his mom in some capacity.
Number one, Mr. LetGo. Should I call you Mr. LetGo or Aaron or what? Because I'm new to your channel. Okay, Mr. LetGo. I do not disrespect his mom.
Listen,
I don't say nothing negative about his mom.
Listen, you're not showing any love either. Because at the end of the day, you made a child with her. So
exactly.
You got to have some type of love for this woman, especially when you're in front of her son.
Okay, agreed. But and another thing, I'm still going to court because of COVID. I haven't been in court.
Here we go again. That's what I understand what you're saying. None of that matters, bro. Just spend time with your son and don't worry about all this mess. Now, if you want help from me, if I can help you, schedule a one-on-one. But I'm not going to allow you to talk bad about this boy's mom in front of him.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Now, if you want to continue to talk, that's cool, but you cannot say nothing else about this woman in front of her son. Not a word.
Right. But the topic was you was talking about the women, you know what I mean, how they carrying the same pattern, you
Yeah.
know. So I thought that's what I was shining in on. You
You
know
can
what I
you
mean?
can you can be open
So,
and be
but
like,
you know,
some mothers do this, some mothers do that. You can't say his mother do this, do that. You feel me?
right, I got it.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right. But you know, I was just telling you, you know what I'm saying, showing you the fact that, and I'm gonna let you go.
Mhm.
If you trying to fight for your child, you can do it being a single parent as a man. You know what I mean?
But
I did all this on my, huh?
he needs you to be married too. You got to keep that in mind.
Exactly. But that's
All
what I'm
single
saying.
married, all single parents are trash. All single parents are trash. Okay.
Exactly.
All single parents are trash. Even men, women, single parent dogs, single parent cats. You're a single parent, you're trash. You find a damn mate to help your child so they can grow up witnessing black love.
Exactly.
I'm sick of all this single parent shit. Find you a wife, man, and make her happy. You feel me?
Exactly.
Your son needs to see the interactions between a loving father and a loving mother.
Well, it's hard in my little city. Everybody
Move to another
ain't
city.
royalty. Huh?
DM somebody in another city and move her to your city.
All right, MrLetGo. But I appreciate that, man. You know, I ain't knew I was, you know, saying anything wrong. You know what I mean? I just
I
was trying to
understand what
give
you're
somebody
saying.
my
I get
story
it. I get it. I'm not
on
mad
what
at
I
you.
went through.
I know, but I'm
And
not
I
mad
thought I
at you.
wasn't saying nothing bad about his
Listen.
mom.
My job is to help people become self-aware of what they're doing that they don't notice that they're doing.
Right, exactly.
Please don't talk bad about that boy's mom in front of him ever.
Never. I
Love
never
her.
do, but I don't know what I said wrong then, you know.
I don't care what it is. I don't say anything bad about my kid's mom in front of my kids. I did it before, but I don't do that because they love their mom. And the best thing you can do for your child is to love their mother.
But you know what?
Wait, whoa. I want you to just let that sink in for a second. The best thing you can do for a child is to love their mother.
I pray for the lady every day.
I said love. I didn't say
I
pray.
love her. Man,
I'm just saying, man.
I pray for the lady every day, straight up.
Okay. Just understand, love is like current. It has to flow from one person to another. It can't stop
But
someone.
it's not flowing on that other end, though. What about that other end? So all you can do is just pray for him.
As a man, we don't worry about that. We just do
Exactly.
whatever we do. We don't care about what women do. I don't give a damn about what no woman's doing. It's about what I'm doing. I'm a man. We men don't give a damn about all that women stuff.
Exactly.
Women complain about men. We don't complain about women. You feel me?
I got you.
I know it's hard, but you can't show that it's hard. You gotta, you know, if you want to cry, if you want to anything, we men have to do that, but we can't do that in certain environments though. We got to be strong in certain environments, and we got to cry in certain environments. You feel me?
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
46.
Oh, okay, same age.
We have to cry in certain environments, and we have to be strong in certain environments.
So you saying that you thinking that I'm not strong or what? Tell me. Because I don't got to this, huh?
Hold on.
You keep telling me to hold on, but you're not saying what you're not letting me say nothing. Like
brother, you literally asked me a question and I was about to answer it and you about to move on to something else.
No, but I want answer that question.
So that's what I'm saying. So your question was, you think I'm not being strong in this particular situation? My answer would be no, because you're complaining about a woman instead of focusing on you. There's something something called the external locus of control and an internal locus of control.
Okay, now let me say this.
Okay.
I just I'm waiting literally at Chuck E. Cheese for another relative to come. So I'm on YouTube watching your channel.
I said
I'm
that,
not complaining. I was just
brother.
really literally trying to reach out
Brother,
to other men to
yeah,
say this is what you can do. I'm not
yeah.
complaining about nothing. I have my child with me 24/7. I don't do what I do.
Yes.
I raise my child in a private school. I do everything. I'm not
Wait, wait,
calling
wait,
you
wait,
saying
wait,
that
wait,
I'm complaining.
wait.
Hold on.
Listen,
But why you keep telling
no,
me to
no, you
wait
gotta
and you ain't
stop,
letting me
bro.
talk?
Bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You are not doing everything. Okay, because part of doing everything is by knowing not to have sex with somebody who got 5 kids. Okay,
We don't went over that already. So what? Let's go
that's a
to the
part of
next
doing
topic.
everything. The part
But
of doing everything is before the house is built. You don't turn around and build a house on a swamp and say,
right,
I
but
did
that's
everything.
old. But this, hey, but hold on. But you know what the blessing came out of this? Let go. That handsome young son that's sitting next to me. I don't have
Yeah,
no kids, but that's
yeah,
my only child. If it
that's a
wasn't because
beautiful
of that
thing.
woman that I truly do love, in the
Yeah,
spite of
yeah.
all the other stuff that she done did to me, 5 DCF cases on me that I done passed. This lady done said,
Okay,
whatever.
here we
Like you
go
say, don't say
again.
that.
What
Right.
did I ask you not to do, man?
Okay. I get you on that. Hold on, son. Stop. But I didn't
Brother,
call you for that.
brother.
I
I
just
know.
called you.
Listen. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying to you, timing wise, this was not the right time because you're sitting next to your son. That is
I
all I'm
get it.
saying.
I get it. But and all I was saying, let go, is I was trying to get other men that's listening to your show that they can do it. Not to
Yeah,
say that I'm trying to bash this lady, because I would never do that. I was
yeah,
just telling you about a little court situation that, hey, you can do it. Don't
yes,
listen, like you were saying that the mother try to keep the daughters or the men to stay in their presence so they can control and
yeah.
manipulate the situation.
But it
So that's all
starts
I was saying.
before the house is built. When you
Say it
build
again.
a house, when you build a house on sand, or when you build a house on swampland, the house is sooner or later going to fall. That's all I'm saying. Part of the
I
things
agree.
that we have to do is by our choices of men and women we have sex with. So all of this is before you even start having sex with the person, you got to love the child. That could happen. You feel me?
Exactly. And I agree with you 100%. I didn't
Yeah.
call you, and let me get it straight before I let you go. I didn't call you to bash that woman. I just called and, okay, let me shine in on the topic, like, if
I
other
appreciate
men listening, that they can
it.
do it.
I
And they
appreciate
can
it.
listen to you and they can still do it. Not to
Yeah,
say what she did to me or we went through that. I ain't on that. I didn't do
I
all
get it.
that.
I
You
get
know
it,
what
man.
I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
But I get what you're saying about I shouldn't bring that up in front of him because he don't know nothing about that. But
Yeah,
he know he has five other siblings. You know what I'm saying? And the
but
blessing came out of that is my child.
a kid looking at their siblings is different than a man looking at a woman with 5 kids. That's a totally different way of seeing life. It's like a giraffe seeing life and a beetle seeing life. That's a totally different viewpoint on life, right?
Correct.
That's all I'm saying, man. But
And
love your son like you've been doing. I appreciate what you're doing because he seems like a young, healthy, smart boy. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing a great job as a father, man. But just keep in mind, man, you just gotta you gotta hold this up. She ain't gonna help you. She's gonna be doing whatever she's
no.
gonna do. You gotta love her anyway.
I do.
All
But
right.
it ain't easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially in today's world. It's
I got
not easy.
it's okay. You're gonna
It's
make it though,
not
right?
easy at all. It's been times where
No,
I
no, no,
make
no, no,
sure
no, no, no. We got to stay positive. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right. Just
all right,
don't
man.
give up. That's all I'm saying. Don't give up. It's
Oh,
going to be okay.
we'll never give up, man.
There we go.
I don't know. You might think, well, that's it.
It
All right,
doesn't
brother.
matter. That doesn't matter. My whole thing is I just want to make sure you good emotionally. And if you need me, send me a DM.
Big bro. Big bro. That's why I was asking what how old are you? Well, I really was just,
Send me a
I'm
DM,
good.
bro.
I'm good. I don't know all
I
that.
don't care
I'll
if you
just be watching your show.
send me a DM anyway. How about that? I
I
am
will, my brother.
I am underscore MrLetGo. Just send me a DM anyway, period. All right?
I got you, my brother.
Okay. All right, do that now. Send me a DM. I am underscore MrLetGo.
All right, let go. Solid.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good brother. He's doing what he has to do, you know what I'm saying? But the same thing I say to you ladies, I need y'all to stop having babies with losers. Same thing with men. I need you to stop having babies with chicks with kids all over the place. So same thing. A lot of the things that we do, we complain about after the choice we made of person we having baby with. You know? We gotta stop having babies with people that don't deserve us, because the child is going to now be cursed and be stuck with the parent that you chose. Okay? 5-time platinum single mama. Oh man, 5-time plat. Come on, man. You're welcome, Maria. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. But overall, you have to know that when you have sex with somebody, there's a possibility that you can have a baby with that person. So stop having sex with people that you don't want to have babies with. Okay? Bottom line. That's all I got. But look, thank you guys for pulling up. It's 6 o'clock. I'm about to go get something to eat. And make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Because if y'all like this video, why have y'all not hit the like button? Hit the like button before you get out of here. That is your way of leaving, by hitting the like button. Saying goodbye in the comments. Was this a good show or not? Do something. But overall, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all Saturday. Go out, go get some sun. I'm gonna go out and go get some sun, go hang out or whatever. And yeah, get out the house, y'all, and just have some fun. It's Saturday. I ain't finna spend a whole Saturday with y'all. Thank you, Infinite B. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, T. Shinda. I appreciate you. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And if y'all like this show, take this show, get the link, and text it to your homegirls, text it to your baby daddy, text it to your group chat on Instagram, put it in your stories, show somebody how much you like the show instead of just me. Talk to y'all later.